Oh yeah. Whew. There we go, fellas. First fish of the day, and the first fish on my brand new rod. Look at this. I tell you what, it works, man. It's camouflage. Some guys couldn't see me. It is a H2O Express. I think it's their real tree rod. It was the medium action, and it is just got it from the Academy just a few days ago. I thought I just ought to do that. I just picked it up. It felt so balanced. It felt so good to me. I know I didn't need it. I had one. But you know how it is, guys. Sometimes we just want to buy something and try it out. I tell you what, it feels so good. And then I took this reel apart and I cleaned it. I mean, it was so dirty, and I only had it out like 4 times since the last time I cleaned it. So I'm just gonna have to clean it a lot. I guess I got dirty hands. You get out here and you get a little sand on your hands from this paddle, and then you just rub it all over this reel, and it ends up inside of it. But oh well, she's perfect now. I mean, it is beautiful. That is a good fish. Well, I threw it a couple, but I tell you, then it's so clear. It's deep. It doesn't look, you know, it might not look that good on camera as far as being able to see them because it's so deep, but it's so clear that you can see down in the water 2 feet. Sun's up really high, and so that makes a big difference. But I threw it 2 or 3, and you could just tell they were watching me the whole time. They were looking at me. So, all right, fella, you settled down yet? I don't see where you're hooked. See it down there. All right, come on up here. Gotcha. All right. Yeah, you hooked pretty deep, but I think we can get it. Let's just see. I'm gonna reach in there and see what we can do here. But yeah, guys, it's a beautiful day. I said I can't pass up a day like today. It's been a long time for me that I've been sitting at the house. I was starting to get them withdrawals. You know, guys, you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. Them withdrawals when you don't go fishing in 2 or 3 days. Well, that's what I was getting. Yeah, he's 25.5. Just a perfect fish. Perfect. Hey, guy, you can see out that eye anyway. Oh, well, that's maybe how I got you. No, he's seen me. He just went ahead and bit it anyway. All right, fellas, we're gonna pop him in the box, and then we're gonna try to go find some more. It's a beautiful, no wind today yet. It's gonna pick up, so I better quit talking and let's get to fishing. Oh, this clear water is something else, fellas. Oh, there's no way I would have normally seen that guy that far away, and he wouldn't have got it if I wouldn't have been able to see him and actually give that little twitch, because he looked at it and he sniffed it, and I give it that little jerk right at the perfect time. And man, when I did that, he went crazy. He said, I gotta have it now. So that's why it's so important to work a lure at times. I normally don't. I normally just throw and reel in, y'all see. And when I was blind fishing, and I caught plenty of fish that way, but there's something to working a lure, there ain't no doubt. It's just that it wears me out when I'm just blind casting and constantly working the lure. I'm gonna let him pull me around. He's so big, I'm not gonna stake down. That'll be harder to get him in. Calm day. It's not a big deal for me to paddle back where I started. Oh, my paddle was falling off my lap, and I was trying to rebalance it, and got a little slack there. Afraid he's gonna get off. Oh wow, that's a good fish, but I'm still in the same hole. I just caught that one that y'all just seen right there, and I was trying to get up to where I like to fish mostly. This is really just getting to where my best fishing is most of the time. But I'm not gonna hang out today too long. I forgot my mask, so I don't have no way to protect my face from all this sun, and it's gonna be hot. Even though it's still winter. I mean, we just caught one of them beautiful days in between. It's not that hot, but just whenever you don't have no breeze and the sun is shining, even in the 60s, it feels hot. Oh yeah. But this guy's, he might be too big to take anyway, but that's all right. We got to catch something, right? Oh yeah. Oh, come on in, fella. Give my brand new fishing pole a workout. Oh man, everything feels so smooth. I tell you what, the reel's so slick, and that rod just got the right tension on it. Not that I mean, I am particular about what kind of rods I fish with. I don't like a rod that's real spongy down here low. I like it to where it's got a pretty good backbone up to about 3/4, and then have a lot of action towards the end. I don't like them rods that are real stiff and like a stick, and you shake it and it don't even move on the end. I don't even see how they can sell them things, but I guess it beats nothing. But my thoughts on the pole that's that stiff is that it'd be hard to keep the slack out, especially if you're fishing with braid. Braid don't stretch, so you don't have no stretch, and any kind of little slack, he'll get unhooked. But at the same time, with that strong backbone on that pole, you're gonna get it past the barb a lot more than I do. Y'all see so many fish I have that I don't have it all the way through the barb, and I'm depending upon keeping a steady bind on it to keep him from getting off. This one here is not even all the way through, I don't think. He's kind of close, but come here, guy. Let's look. Oh, he was through and through. He was through the barb, but it just happened to be a perfect part where he was. This is a heavy rascal. Let's just see. He's stubby. He's stubby, but he's big. Oh man, 26 3/4. Oh, I don't want to take one that big. I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna bank on catching a 25 or something. He's just too pretty, guys. Look at that guy. You know, he sure would feed a lot of people, but I think we can catch something else to feed him. Get out of here, guy. Maybe one of you will get a chance to hook on to him. He's experienced now. He's experienced. Oh wow, that was awesome, guys. That was awesome. But you know, I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'm not even to where I normally fish at, so that's why I say, well, I'm not in a bind. I think we'll catch some 24s. That's why I like to keep them around 24. But all right, let's move on. Oh, and he throwed it. Son. Yeah, he's coming right at us. Hook my boat. Hook my boat, and he's coming under us. Oh, boom, boom. I thought he would have bit again, but we've got a problem. Houston, we have a problem. I've hooked the Gorilla Tape. There ain't no unhooking the Gorilla Tape. Oh, guys, this is bad. You know, it's one of them days, man. Gorilla Tape is awesome, but when you hook it, and you're looking back there, and you say, you ain't gonna be able to get back there without probably getting wet. And the water is a little chilly. All right, guys, I'm gonna cut you off. I know it'd be funny, but only to you guys, not me. Man, sitting here all hung up like a big dog. All right, well, part of life. Could be worse. Miss a fish and then get hung up on the Gorilla Tape. And I gotta figure out how to get in that little hole over there. I think it goes this way. All right, let's move on. One up there. He's a bigger one. Y'all can't see him very good, but you don't want to get too close to him. He still don't. Oh, that's a throw. Nah, what's wrong? Can't get them if you throw them by their tail. They don't eat from that end. Now he's got things spooked up around. I shouldn't have thrown that far. It's all right. I see something up there. I see something up here. Might be a fish. Might be a big old log fish. See something right there. Look here. Yeah. He's just laying there waiting for us. There's one right here, but that one's bigger. I'm a little far from it. Oh, but it's seen it, and I didn't get a jerk at it yet. All right, now there we go. There we go. All right. There's a reason for all things. And good thing I missed that other one. He was a lot littler. Oh, this old log. That's what he looked like, an old log laying up there. I need to stake down right here, but come on now, don't put no slack. There we go. Oh, I got a lot of slack. He's still on there. He's still on there. Oh, go guy. Yeah. Wow. Man, just wow. Just wow. That's pretty cool right there. Just checking things out. Man, I tell you what, that just shows I probably don't see a tiny percent of the fish that's out here most of the time, because the water was normally murky. I wouldn't have saw them out in that deeper water. I would have saw this guy, but there were several out there in deeper water. But I seen this one, that other one. that's something. Ooh, man, I tell you what, this reel is so smooth, so slick. I don't think I'm gonna clean that rascal about every 2 trips. I might make a video. I've had a request to making a video of me tearing it down and cleaning it, and I think that would, y'all, some of you might like it. I don't know how relevant it'll be, because I don't know how many people are fishing with concepts, but let me know if you are. I'm still not sold on them. I can tell you that. I'm still seeing pitting on that main gear, and I don't like that. It didn't get any worse from last time, but it still definitely is some serious pitting. But it's not all the way across the complete gear, so it's still smooth. There's not a rough spot in it at all. But if the other part of the gear gets pitted, then we won't have a good mating surface, and it'll be rough, and I won't be standing for that. I'll be having to get me a new gear. But everything else looks really good, and yeah, I didn't see anything that would cause me any concern. Just that one stinking gear. But that's normally what happens. They have one weak part in a piece of machinery, and then, well, most people won't do nothing but throw it away, get them a new one. But I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna try to fix it. But I thought of getting another one. Really, I want to try that Concept Z out, but if it'll be the same thing as far as the main gear. It has aluminum gear, probably the same gear. But I've heard people say they love them, and I heard people say they don't like them. But I thought the ideal of having them bushings other than bearings might. Man, this rascal gonna be too big to take almost. It's 27 inches. Oh, God. Hey, I ain't complaining. Fella, you're a little lean anyway. Get on out of here. Maybe I should have got that littler one. Oh well, we should run across a couple more, or we might not. I've seen times where, you know, they just cut off. I mean, the last few trips I cut myself off. There was still fish and I stopped fishing, but so many days it's not that way. I just fish and then I get tired and I just don't see anything else. But we're still far up here in the marsh. We ain't even got to my honey hole. My honey hole will be perfect today as far as the water depth, because it's deep out here. My honey hole is about 4 inches shallower. If they're all the way up there, it's further up in the marsh. Well, probably not further than right here, but as marshes go, it's pretty far up. And so if they're here, they should be there. And if they are to shine. I ought to be able to see them pretty far away in shallow water, clear water. But it's getting windier by the minute, so but it's pretty much of a good bank that the south wind will be blocked a little bit if you stay right on the edge. So all right guys, let's just ease on along and see if we can't get number 2 for the box. I'm gonna shoot for it. All right, we'll see you in a second. All right. Oh, that was pretty cool. He's not real big, but I bet he's a low end slot. I'm just seeing what else is here, because we're probably gonna spook a lot up. Actually, let's go on and stop us right here, because this is some good ground along here, although the wind is kind of starting to make it get a little chop on the water, so it's a little harder to see down through the water. I could swap over to that bank, and but it turns here after a little while, and we're getting closer to my honey hole. So I bet he's a slot. You gonna hang on there? I've been having a little trouble today with some of them getting off. That's some days, you know. The other day, or when y'all seen that video where I caught, well, I guess I caught about 13 and hooked 14, but and every one of them was pretty solid, but they all were on the same hook too, so they kind of dulled it. I hadn't sharpened it till a while ago, and so now we're sharp again. Hey, he might be a low end slot. Yeah, pretty one anyway. I see a lot of spots on him. Oh yeah, just hadn't been a boring day, that's for sure. I can tell you, we're getting enough action where it's not any dull time of just paddling around. This rascal got a spot on his cheek, I think, or something. Let me look. What is it? No, it was probably just something. All right, settle down, settle down. You're not big enough to be acting all crazy. Yeah, he's almost 23. Bend the tail just right. 23 is respectable. All right, that'll be number 2, and let's move on quickly. Whoa, that was quick. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Guys, this is my honey hole right here, going that way and back up that way. We just barely got to it. Oh, don't go over there where that stake is. There's some nasty stuff in the water. Come on, turn around. If you get over there, you're gonna cut off. Oh, and he's going right for it. Oh wow. He didn't look that big, but I'm gonna kind of let him go, because he's going on around past it. And yeah, I'm gonna keep him down there, because right up here, I'll show y'all when we get close. I don't even want to touch this. Ooh, boy, I didn't realize how jagged it is way out in the water. because it's never been this clear when I was here, but I don't know if it's sharp enough to cut a hole in this thing or not. But all right, guy, what are you doing? Come here, fella. Let me on back out of here. I think we might not even go up in the honey hole today, because I've been here for a little while, and I said earlier in this thing I don't have no shield for my face and no sunblock. Not that I burn easy. I've been in sun my whole life without no sun block or anything. I mean, for years. But as a person gets a little older, his skin changes a little, and it can't handle the sun that it used to handle. And I'm to that point already. It's like, I don't really burn, but I just know that it's not good for me. Come back on over here, fish. Be number 3. I don't think you're that long, honestly. You're just a toughie. You know, I mean, he's a good fish, good slot, but I don't think he's 27. I could be wrong, but, well, it has been a blessed day. I tell you what, I'd rather be blessed than good any day. You guys see me, y'all think I'm a good fisherman. I'm not good. Any one of you could hook these fish. All you have to do is have them in front of you. I tell you, it's not a big secret to hook them once you get to where they're at, and you just put whatever in front of their face. I mean, 90% of the fishing is getting and finding them. And I mean, you can't catch a fish unless he's there. And I'm good at that, or like I say, I'm blessed to find them. But once you get there, I mean, you can throw pretty much a lot of things at it and they'll probably bite. My take on it. Yeah, see, he's just a shorty little fish. I mean, he's perfect. 20, almost 24, and that will work. He's chunky, kind of like them was a couple of weeks ago, and he ain't swelled out because that water hadn't chilled down again. But he hadn't lost all that fat. He's still heavy. He's not. Like I say, when the water warms up, them shiners and different things, they're a little harder to catch, so they don't gorge yourself. But we'll have some more cold weather. We're just now getting into winter. I mean, it's been a very good winter so far for us in South Texas. We still have green grass. The Gardo's still growing. It hadn't stopped. And here it is, getting close to Christmas almost, and we still have green grass. Hadn't had a killing frost. All right, guys, I just want to say God bless, and we will see y'all next time.